Welcome my friends and happy day after Christmas. Well, it seems the news won't stop, even on Christmas Day yesterday. First, Spike-Chunsoft is looking for people that like DanganRonpa to work on some game they're working on. Now they're pretty much teasing a new DanganRonpa project to be announced around the 10th anniversary of the series. Around the end of the year, the Japanese devs like to do something called New Year's Wishes, where they pretty much tease what they will do in the upcoming year. Spike-Chunsoft did theirs, and this is what they tease. DanganRonpa is being planned for the 10th anniversary. I mean, nothing major, just planning DanganRonpa for the 10th anniversary. Wait, what? I think this is the first time since the release of V3 that they have teased something with DanganRonpa. But what makes this even more interesting is that Tokyo Games, the studio that Kodaka and others formed together a while back, had this to say. In cooperation with Spike-Chunsoft, I want to create an atmosphere like the reunion with users of the 10th anniversary of DanganRonpa. It is pretty clear we're getting a new DanganRonpa game. After all, the 10th anniversary of the series is next year. The first game released for the PSP back in November 2010. But the main question is, what kind of game could it be? Is it the fourth game in the series, or is it another spin-off? I think it could be any of these three things. First, the so-called Ultra Dispo Girls 2 that was actually kinda teasing V3. The second thing it could be is the so-called DanganRonpa fighting game that Kodaka has been wanting to make, and it would make sense. What best way to reunite the characters than a fighting game? Now, the third thing it could be, we may actually have seen it and not know it. If you remember, Tokyo Games was working on 4 projects. One of these is actually with Spike-Chunsoft, and for all we know, it may actually turn into a DanganRonpa game. I remember that when these projects were revealed, some people actually were thinking that. But what we can be sure here is that we are getting something DanganRonpa in 2020. Spike-Chunsoft and Tokyo Games are pretty much teasing that at this point. The fact that Tokyo Games even mentions and is doing something DanganRonpa is pretty big by itself. But how about you guys? What do you think? Tell me in the comments below. This is Omega Baldwin. See you guys another time. Bye.